Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob, and this video we're going to discuss and review the new Spider-Man trailer. Okay guys, welcome back. So, just saw the new Spider-Man trailer, and I have a feeling there's a lot of people who are going to have mixed feelings about what they see. Now, me personally, I'm a fan of Spider-Man. I enjoyed the first reboot that showed up 2 years ago. And I got to say, this trailer pretty much confirms that he's got a lot to deal with this time. We all know Paul Giamatti is going to be playing the Rhino, but it's not just going to be like you get a glimpse of the Rhino here, and that's kind of a setup for the next movie. He is the Rhino in this movie. Now, in terms of what he appears to be, you're not going to get Rhino in a suit like you do in the comic books, like a guy where it's a Rhino suit with a face cut out. You're not getting that. He's in a big mech. He's in a big mech Rhino. I have a feeling that's going to turn a lot of people off. Me personally, it doesn't bother me because, quite frankly, if you take the Rhino out of the comic and you put him onto the movie as is, I think it's going to look ridiculous. To see a big guy running around New York with a Rhino costume and his face cut out, that to me just looks ridiculous. So I can understand why they're changing the look. The mech thing, it looks like the storyline here is that everything's going to tie back into Oscorpe. Another thing they showed in the trailer, which is probably an Easter egg of things to come in the future, Dr. Octopus's arms were in a big chamber in Oscorpe, as well as the Vulture's wings. So it looks like Oscorpe is in charge of a lot of tech, and I'm fairly assuming that the Rhino got his mech from Oscorpe, or somehow got it from Oscorpe. They show obviously Jamie Foxx as Electro. And doing his thing, which was incredible. And then finally, obviously, we're gonna get to Green Goblin. He's in the trailer. 2 days before the trailer even was released, there was a poster showing him, and it looks to me like Harry Osborn's father, Norman Osborn, is ill. In this movie, he's still ill. And the way I gather from the trailer, and this is no guarantee, but it looks like Harry Osborn is kind of running the show at Oscorpe while his father is ill. There's no evidence that him and Peter Parker ever even knew each other, and they show some scenes with Parker and Harry Osborn exchanging words about Peter being surveillance. So it looks like it looks to me like Oscorpe is behind everything. Obviously the Green Goblin, this one is not going to be like Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. It looks like he gets the nanites or the nanos, but it affects his skin tone, his face, or whatever. It's not a suit. It looks like he is Goblin. No hat though, nothing crazy like that. He just looks goblinish. It's a very, very quick scene, so you might have to pause it, or you can go look for the poster where they show a picture of him. So it's going to be Goblin, Electro, and Rhino. Looks like are going to be his enemies, with some Easter eggs showing tech that belongs to Dr. Octopus and the Vulture, which is also in a big vault at Oscorpe. When they show a scene where I think it's either Harry Osborn or his father or somebody going into the vault at Oscorpe, and you can see all these different devices or technology that you can clearly see belongs to a certain foe of Spider-Man. And as I said, Dr. Octopus's arms, the Vulture's wings, and they show one other one, but I really couldn't. Dare I say, it looks like it looked like a bunch of swirling things, almost like the liquid metal from Terminator 2, the liquid Terminator. It's just a bunch of liquid swirling each other. It looks metallic. And the first thing I thought to myself was, I wonder if that is supposed to be the Venom symbiote or a form of it. Maybe they created that technology as well. I don't know. You guys can check it out for yourself, but it is in the trailer. Overall, the movie looks incredible. There's going to be a lot of CGI, But then, you know, I'm not going to complain about that. I don't mind CGI. Godzilla movie's going to have a lot of CGI. But this movie looks like it's going to be a huge step up from the prior movie. But again, there are going to be some people who are turned off by the trailer because the trailer basically confirms all of our speculation about him fighting more than one character, enemy, and then being 3 altogether. And it is confirmed. It's going to be Rhino, Green Goblin, and obviously Electro. Electro still looks like the main antagonist. It looks to me like maybe Harry Osborn's Green Goblin is not, for lack of a better term, matured. You know, like not skilled to fight, because the few scenes that I saw, it looks like Spider-Man was kicking his ass. But he does have the glider. He does have like a greenish tone to his skin. And then Rhino is just in a big mech that's formed like a rhino. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be coming out May 2nd. Obviously, we all know that's a week before, or at least a week and a half before the Godzilla movie. You know, Godzilla's got some competition here. I mean, you know, this movie does look very good. I was very impressed with the trailer. And just to give you a quick run through, it basically starts with Peter Parker, or Spider-Man, skydiving in his Spidey suit. You see him saving some people, talking to Gwen. There's a nice shot at the very end of the trailer where Electro is chasing down Parker as he's swinging through, I don't want to say a city. It looks like an electric, I don't know. It just does not look like a city. And you see Electro teleporting and shooting lightning bolts at him while Peter tries to dodge him. They show another scene with Paul Giamatti trying to shoot down Parker with a machine gun, and Parker's dodging the bullets, Matrix style. They show Parker causing a traffic jam while chasing, I'm assuming, is another enemy. Then they show a very brief clip of him fighting Green Goblin. He kind of swings around him and kicks him off the glider. And then a lot of other things in between. You know, there's narration, him and Gwen Stefani. That's funny. Him and Gwen Stacy. Obviously, him and Aunt May and things of that nature. So overall, it looks like a good movie. There are going to be people who have an issue with it. I know that already because people are already having an issue with the potential of him fighting 3 enemies. And I think people are going to have even more of an issue with the fact that Rhino is going to be in a big robot. So, but outside of that, that stuff doesn't bother me. I'd rather have Rhino in a robot than Rhino in that suit from the comic book that, quite frankly, in my opinion, would look absolutely ridiculous on screen. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for this review. I'm glad I got to do it before I have to head to work, which is another hour and a half. I was surprised to see that the trailer was out this morning, but very happy it was out because I got to see it before heading to work and I got to review it before I head to work. So anyway, guys, take it easy. Let me know what you think about the trailer. I am going to link it in the description so you guys can check it out. And look forward to seeing your responses. Take it easy and have a good one.